Hello, welcome to Chronnix, which we have lovingly called our Minecraft world. Basically, this world was started a couple of weeks ago by me, chronically Sukie, and Mannix from Mannix channel. Hello. You can probably see Mannix maybe in the background a little if I maybe move. You can see him behind me sort of there. He doesn't have a webcam at the moment, so yeah, he doesn't get a face cam. But yeah, you might hear him pipe up a bit during the video. But yeah, we're going to give you a quick tour of our world that we've been doing. So basically here where we're starting is the boat port, the boat terminal. So basically you would come in on your boat from the ocean into here, which is part of the house. You can either go out this door, which will take you to the beach and the big main entrance of the house, or you can go through this entrance, which will just take you down into the house, into the workroom. So yeah, this is the workroom. We have everything we need there for crafting and smelting and whatever. We have here storage area where all these boxes are going to be filled with all the different materials we get from mining. And then our mine is down here, and if you see there, we have a deposit to mine. So when that is finished being built, we will have a hopper dropper kind of system in there, which you can drop tools and whatever in, and it will send them all the way down to the bottom of there to collect. And there will be one that comes up from that mine area, that mine shaft, which will collect here somewhere when it's built, so you can send things up, and then you don't have to climb up and down the ladder every time you need to drop something off or collect something. So if we go down here and show you our little mine that we've been doing, it's a bit of a strange mine. It's a new way of mining that well, it's new to us anyway. We haven't done a mine like this before. So yeah, we started a pit mine, which is the original mine that we used to do, where we just dig straight down to bedrock. And we're like 1 or 2 above bedrock here. We're at level 6. So yeah, we dug right down. Here is the drop, where the drop point will land. So you collect items from there that are dropped from the top. And here somewhere, hopefully soon, we will have the thing for sending things up. So yeah. But yeah, we have all our boxes here for storing or tools and whatever we need. And then we have this kind of staircase going up that goes all the way around that middle shaft. And you can see all these little crannies knocked out. These will eventually be tunnels that go for as far as we can mine them, such as this tunnel here. So run down there. I'm not going to run down the whole thing. I cannot be bothered for that today. Bye. Send them on. If you love them, you gotta let them go. But watch him disappear. This goes for miles. There, he's gone. He's disappeared. He's gone. But yeah, this goes for miles. We've stopped this tunnel now because we hit a volcano, underwater volcano. So we nearly kind of drowned to death. So we kind of had to finish that tunnel for now. And then we'll probably be starting these tunnels soon as well. And we found like loads of redstone and iron, coal and diamonds down through that one tunnel. So by the time we've dug out all of these tunnels, we'll have more of those ores. And as you can see, there's some redstone in this one waiting to be picked up. But yeah, I don't have an iron pick on me at the moment, so I can't get that. So we'll leave that there for now. But yeah, this is our mine. Now, if we move swiftly on, because we don't want this video to be too long, I'm gonna hop up this ladder. Say hop, it's more of a climb. We'll get there eventually. Takes a while. There we go. So now we're back at the top. So remember, in there was the workroom. Now if we follow this corridor round, go through these doors, follow it round, we've got another door here. We go in here. Oh, what's this room? This is the back entrance to the larder. So yeah, this is going to be full with food. As you can see, we got a few boxes already with items in. So each box will have its own little item frame with whatever is in the box in the item frame. Each one of these little alcoves, or whatever you call them, are going to be filled with a line of boxes like this with all the different foodstuffs in. So yeah, and then there's a back entrance to the mine there, which we've just come through. And this crop collection. So anything from the farm gets dropped in there, and it's a drop point, which we will show you in a minute because that one is finished. But we will show you that in a minute. But it's similar to the one we're going to be building in the mine, where things from the farm get dropped in a point at the top, and it goes through a hopper system or whatever, which deposits it in this box here, and then we can distribute it into the correct boxes when we come in here. But yeah, so we'll go through this door. Oh, I think Mannix wants to say something.
Yeah, these are divided by these pillars for categories. This will be cookable meats, and obviously the potato, which is cookable.
Yeah.
This is going to be ready to eat vegetables.
Yeah.
So such as
apples, berries, melon
apples,
slices.
berries, beets, and carrots.
What about melon slices?
Hold on, no. It's apples, berries, carrots, and melons. Because beets are used as an ingredient, they'll be going along this wall, which are the ingredients wall, which is 10 of them, and this will be honey and honeycomb.
Ah, nice. Right, yeah, so if we proceed through this door, this takes us nicely into the living area. So here we have a nice decorative little thing, really. A sofa. And what's this? A coffee table?
It is a coffee table.
Yep, with a nice rug and a TV with DVDs there along the bottom. So we can sit here and pretend to watch TV or DVDs or play video games. I don't know. Then we have another little decorative bit here, which is like a kitchen dining table thing with chairs.
I need to make the kitchen cloth for this.
Yeah. And then here we have our cooking area and kitchen area. So, yeah. So it's like a little kitchen, dining room, living room area. And off here, in this here, we have a bedroom which isn't quite finished yet. Still need to do a little bit of work on here, as you can see. But then through this door, again, we still need to do work on this and finish this. But this will eventually be a shower and toilet. It'll be like a bathroom. So here there will be a mechanism where you pull a lever or press a button or something, and water will come out of the ceiling, a stream of water. And then when you pull the lever again, the water will stop. So it'd be basically like a working shower. And then we have a sink area. We're going to have a sink area here and toilets here. So yeah, and it's a compost toilet. So your poops will get turned into compost, which will then be used to help grow crops and trees and mushrooms. We grow shrooms with the poops. Yeah, so that is the house. Now I think we'll go up to the mine, I think. Not the mine, the farm. So let's go up here. Now this staircase, I love it. It was built by Mannix. And I just love how he's used the slabs here rather than stair pieces. 3 wide, and he's kind of put it in diagonally every other step, and then it goes to 2 wide. I love how he's done it here because it looks really nice. Now that comes up into this hut. Now there was a mistake made here. This roof is 1 block too low. Yes, be ashamed, Chronnix. Walk away. You put the glass of all things, you put in the wrong place. So now we have to get a Silk Touch enchanted pickaxe so we can dig out this glass without destroying it, so we don't waste the resource. Well done. But yeah, so we don't have a Silk Touch enchantment yet, so we can't remove this glass, and we don't want to waste it because it took us ages to get the amount of sand we needed to build all this sandstone and this glass. So yeah, we don't like to waste resources. But yeah, this will eventually, when it's finished. Stop laughing at me, he's laughing at me.
I'm just laughing at how pathetic I am.
But when this is finished, this will be a nice little room to come up into, where you can have boxes here where you can collect your tools, farming tools. So we can go out into the farm, and here we have obviously the wheat crops. We have other crops over there. We have, this will be encased in glass again. Like I do with all my wells now, because bees like to fly into these things and try and collect nectar or pollen from them. And as you can see, oh, it's not going to strike me now. There we go. Oh, as you can see, it damages you. Now, bees will always try and pollinate these and will get jabbed to death. So you'll end up losing most of your bees. So putting them in a little greenhouse type thing will protect the bees from them. So yeah, that will happen later when we have more glass. And then the drop point I talked about in the larder, that will be here. So anything you collect from here, so let's just knock out a couple of bits of wheat. So we need to rehoe some of this anyway. There we go. Right, now if we open that and we chuck the wheat in there, see, it just disappears. All disappears, and that will be in the larder box at the bottom. And then this box, compost bin, that is connected to a hopper dropper system that's connected to a compost bin. So anything you drop in there will be dropped into the compost bin, composted, the bone meal from the composter will connect up with this drop point and go into the same box below that this food and crops get dropped into in the larder. So it's a really handy little thing. But yeah, that's the drop point. So, and here we have all our animal pens, piggies, sheep, cows and chickens. I am hopefully going to make an egg collector as well in there. I'd like to do an egg collector. Not that we'll need one, because if we come in and just grab them, you know, but I might have a go at making one of those, I don't know. But yeah, here, where these dirt blocks are, there will be dispensers, so that you can put all the animal feed in there from the outside. But when you're in there, you press a button or whatever, and it will dispense the animal feed for you whilst you're in the pen. So yeah, we can store animal feed straight from the crops. Any overflow we don't need will go to animal feed or to compost. So yeah, here is going to be our cocoa bean farm. It's laid out but not built yet because we've not found jungle yet. So yeah, this is where that will be. Melons will be here. We have our pumpkins there. Ignore this because we're batching this down once our stables are built, because we're going to be putting our little bee hives in this patch here. So yeah, that's just temporary for the moment. Down there on the beach will be cactus. We haven't got round to that yet. There's a lot we ain't got round to on this yet. But if we go back up here, there will be stairs here soon. This will be an automated kelp farm, where you know, when we've built that, we'll do a video on it maybe. But yeah, let's see what's this way. I know. Let's go round here. This area, we've marked it all out, most of it, but this will be stables where we'll keep horses, llamas, donkeys and that kind of thing, in all these pens that we've marked out. There'll be like little stables. Over here will be our bamboo farm, still to come. And here we have our tree farm. We have different plots. Now we still need to finish off some of this. As you can see, there's a pit there. That's where wood will be. So if I show you on the birch one, because I know we've finished the birch one, you can see here, each plot will have the wood that from the tree that is in the plot around the edge of the plot, so we know exactly where each tree goes. We need to do that with the other plots though. And we have a plot for each type of tree. We just haven't got jungle or acacia yet because we haven't found a jungle or acacia biome. But yeah, and Mannix has been working on doing the paths, putting in the paths up here today, and trying to landscape the edge here so he can put his garden area in here. But yeah, this is the hut for the tree farm, and again we have another drop box and compost bin system like the one over there I showed you in the farm. So each one of these drop to the same point, but this one will go through a compost bin first. So if I go in here obviously we have all the tools and everything you need for tree farming. And then we go down this little staircase. And we have the wood hut collection box. So any wood you collect or any of the bone meal that comes from the compost bin will drop straight in there.
If you open that again.
Oh, yeah, I'll open it again. There we go. See, Mannix has dropped the sticks in at the top and they will collect in there. So then, if you need anything whilst you're in the workroom here, like you need more wood to build more pickaxes or whatever, and you've run out in there, just come running here, boom, wood there. But yeah, and I think that brings us nicely to this area that we haven't finished yet. We've just dug it out and haven't got round to putting in the stuff yet because we haven't got the resources yet. But I'll let Mannix talk us through this area.
Yeah, this here is going to be the smithery or armory, depending on what you want to call it. This is where all the weapons and armors will be, and smithing tables and such to make it look like a proper smithery. In here will be storage for potions, and this room will be the brewing room. This is where we'll make the potions, and as you know, you'll need nether wart, which is what this room's going to be. It's going to be a nether wart farm. Save you going into the nether all the time. This here is back again into the armory, so you can just go in and make potions instead of having to go through the storeroom. And this here is going to be an enchantment room. So these walls here, if I just knock one of them out here, these are going to be the bookcases.
Yeah.
In this section. They're going to put the table, the enchantment table there.
Yeah.
And this wall behind you is going to have boxes in for the singular, dual, quadruple, quintuple, and I can't remember what the fifth one was, but yeah.
Yeah, with all the different number of enchantments, because sometimes you get a book with one, sometimes you'll get a book with two, or 5,
yeah.
Enchantments on it. So,
where you're stood, Suki, there'll be a box for spare books, a box for lapis lazuli.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Here is going to be the boxes for things that need to be enchanted, that have been, or that have been enchanted.
Yeah.
Okay. And next to this is going to have a lapis lazuli box and a box of spare books. This is a disenchanter, so if there's an enchantment on something you don't want, you use it on here and it can remove it. Now, I don't know how that works properly, but we will discover that at a later date.
Yeah. So yeah, that was this area that we haven't finished yet. But when we finish this area, we will do another video. We will be doing videos of this world to update you on our progress. So yeah. And
that takes us back to where we are.
Back here. So yeah, that is our world. That was just a quick tour. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. If you want to see more videos from our Chronnix world, we will post them on our 4G Facebook page. So go check that out if you haven't already. We will be posting updates, hopefully some videos of us exploring some of the sea temples we found, maybe. Exploring to find jungle, maybe. I don't know, but we're planning to do more videos on this world to update you on our progress. So if you're interested and you want to see them, go to Facebook and find the R4 Gaming page and like that, and you should see some more of the videos. But yeah, I think that's it. So I've been chronically Sukie, and Mannix has just been Mannix, somewhere there in the background. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we shall see you later. Goodbye.